I came across this scene from Grey's Anatomy and it reminded me of an experience I had when I drank ayahuasca, a psychedelic plant from South America. I have been meaning to do a post for quite some time about it. I drank the ayahuasca at a ceremony which ran from sunset to sunrise. There were 3 rounds, or cups. My first cup was very small and it wasn't until the second cup that the effects of the plant hit me. I started to feel very weird. I didn't know where I was, or what was real, and everything felt like a dream. I couldn't see properly. Everything was out of focus and it was like looking through fog. My weight went away also. I was extremely light and I could barely feel my body. I started to panic, rubbing my face all over trying to restore some kind of bodily integrity. The ceremony had some people whose role was to help anyone needing it. They came to my aid and took me outside by the fire. I told them I had to get this substance out of me. I remember just hugging and holding them and sobbing uncontrollably. Usually I don't like to be touched, but this was a different part of me who desperately needed to feel human connection. Drinking ayahuasca was like the Fearfall ride at Rainbow's End, New Zealand. It was like being strapped into a seat and dropped 18 stories, with no control over its course. The awful experience didn't seem to have an end and only got worse and worse. I had no idea how long it was going to last for. I was barely holding on. I was weak and could barely breathe. I wanted to vomit but couldn't. I could barely see. It felt just like the time I fell off my boat in the surf, lost my glasses, was pounded by wave after wave, and almost drowned. I started to feel like I was actually dying. That my death wish had come true. Only I wasn't relieved. I was terrified. It was one of the most terrifying experiences in my life. At least I wasn't alone. I appreciated. It meant so much to have people there at my deathbed, people holding me and telling me they were there with me. These were the people who would see me into the next world, if there is one. Life just felt like a drop of water in the vast ocean, a speck in the grand scheme of things. I asked these people whether I was going to die and they said no. But I felt like maybe they were lying. I have no idea how I managed to survive ayahuasca. I have no idea whether the fact I survived is a miracle or a tragedy, as I am in pain and frequently wish I was dead again. But being close to death did give me a new appreciation for life for a little while. I was grateful for the second chance. The term the organizer of the ceremony gave my experience was shamanic death. This is when the spirit gives us the feeling of going to death and encourages us to make peace with our life. I feel like I know what it's like to die, and I feel like there is so much truth in this scene from Grey's Anatomy.